what we're going to do today is we're going to flatten a little bit and we're going to talk about channel things. We're going to flatten a little bit, talk about channel things, which I think is important. And at least we'll be doing something while we're talking. So let's talk about this. First things first, the first thing I want to talk about is I want to make sure that my pockets are not too full. And I'm going to grab this storage shed. And the mailbox. We're going to talk about mail. While we talk about other things. Okay, so let's go over here and let's talk about the elephant in the room here. This plot is still not filled. And there is a reason for that. We are looking for certain ones on the list, and unfortunately, I don't know how many tickets I've used, but I cannot find the one I'm looking for. So tonight in stream, we're going to talk about it. But we could do one of two things. We can let the plot autofill and just live with whoever we get, or we can in fact do it again just to see if we can find one on the list. I do kind of want to try to do this island through villager hunting. So if we autofill, then we'll of course work with this until we get bubbles. We're going to knock all these trees down because we're going to use other fruit trees. We're going to use, I believe I decided orange and peach, things like that. And we're also going to use bamboo and like the coconut trees. So while I'm talking here, I'm just going to start cutting these down so that we can start building at some point, because that does need to start happening. Okay, so moving forward, we are going to keep doing streams and videos just like they have been. I put a poll on the channel and you guys said that you did not want to see Infinity Nikki over here anymore. So that will be going away this week. So Wednesday, you guys voted, and we will be doing a new series, video series, Fae Farm. I will be playing Fae Farm in a video series. I'm going to be honest with you, on a Thursday or something at some point, if you guys feel like you want to, we could do a stream or two of that. But mostly it'll probably be done in videos. We are also going to move Infinity Nikki over to my adventure channel. So if you are currently watching through the series and you want to continue to do so, I'm going to play it chapters 1 through 8. And if you would like to continue watching it, then you can catch it over there on the MisitLuv channel. And I will put the link in the description, I promise. So you can go over there, subscribe, and continue to watch Infinity Nikki. We are going to still do our Monday, Thursday streams here. Still at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. MisfitLuv will always be on Mondays. We'll always do a stream on Mondays. It'll either be, like if we get a bubble, villager hunt, or we'll just continue to flatten, get ready to build, and we'll move on from there. We will have coffee on Mondays. As long as there's not a lot of things to do, we will do that on MisfitLuv. As long as there is time permitting, we will open the gates and have coffee. This week, I think what we're going to do is, if we do open them, we will open them closer to the ending of the stream. That way that will give me time to get in and either start flattening, or it'll give me time to get in and start villager hunting. And if we can't find anyone, we can make the decision on whether or not we want to autofill or we want to keep going. So that's kind of the plan for tonight. But most of the time on Monday nights, as long as time is permitting, we will open the gates and have coffee on MisfitLuv. In July, I did want to do something fun with subscribers. I want to get back to playing a game like we used to play together. we'll probably do these on like we can do it on a Monday or we can do it on a Thursday, because Thursday is my alternate stream, so we can do those too. And I kind of would like to get back into that, kind of get the community going again, and get to play with you guys and get to hang out. That's always a good time, and I know you guys like it. So we're going to try to do those occasionally on a Thursday starting in August. There'll be something new in August. Also, I hope that you're still enjoying the Last Resort Challenge. You still have over a month or so or more to go. I hope that you're enjoying it. I hope that you're putting those islands together. And if you're a content creator, I also want to say that I will do my best to catch up watching your videos or watching the replays of your streams. I always try to do that because I really appreciate you guys doing the challenge and supporting me in that way. So I like to try to support you too. In August, there will be a new 30-day challenge on the channel to kind of go along with what's already going on. I did this one last year. It's the back to school challenge. You take a room in your home and you design it as a classroom. This year it'll be a little bit different on the rules. We'll be adding some additional things to it. Not hard, just fun. Just to make it a little more fun to do. But yeah, we will be doing that one. They'll probably release it end of July, early, 1st of August. So no promises because I'm still working on it. And I also want to talk about another elephant in the room. And this one is a little bit more serious. I know that both channels lately have not had a lot of videos, and I have been canceling an occasional stream, and I want to talk about it so that maybe you guys can understand. I know I talk about this a lot, but my sister had surgery, and it's been kind of hectic for me and my family. My sister and I take care of my parents together. And when Lisa's not well, it all falls to me. So I have been having a lot of trouble being as consistent as I was being able to be. But we are changing my schedule around at Mom and Dad, so it should get better. So that's all I want to say about that. I don't want to drag on and on about it. I want to talk about the fun stuff. But I do want you to know that it isn't because I'm slacking or I making promises then I'm not keeping them. It really does have a reason why that's going on. So, and also I want to talk about the fall challenge really quickly. This one is going to be, I think I'm just going to call it the Halloween challenge. You're going to build either a fall or a Halloween island, and that one I will introduce at about the end of August. You'll have 3 months to design these islands, and then we will decide how we want to work Christmas, winter, and Valentine's Day this year. We may include it in one big challenge again. I don't know, but we'll decide. And I'm currently in the middle of writing both these challenges, the back to school and the Halloween. So stay tuned for those if you're interested in any more challenges. I know some people say I'm not interested in any more challenges, and that's cool. If you're not, you're not. But I'm going to get it ready for the people who might want to do it. Also, what else do I need to talk about? Because I'm just going to talk about this channel only. We're getting really a lot of these trees down, aren't we? Stream times will not change, but Thursday streams will start to alternate, with MisfitLuv being like my priority. And Then I have a members only island too that's kind of like a priority. We will probably start doing more members only streams. So like we'll probably do, occasionally we'll probably do one on a Sunday and then do one on a Tuesday. This week we are going to have a members only live stream. Ooh, I need a ladder. We are going to have a members only live stream, and we're going to have it on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to do our scavenger hunt for the month. So we're going to do the red, white, and blue. And then on the last Thursday of the month, we will do the subscribers hunt. And we will do the, and a pipe. Do I have a pipe here? Do I need to go order one? And then oh no, we can't travel. We can't travel. Okay. Because we'd fill our plot. We don't want to do that. Okay, so let's just not worry about that part right now. Let's just get our trees down. Otherwise, we would be doing the flowers, but that's okay. And I have decided that the scavenger hunts on the subscriber side will always be on the last Thursday of the month. And we're going to keep doing valley visits with Disney Dreamlight Valley. So those will be on, moving forward into August, those will probably always be on the first Thursday of the month. So we'll do scavenger hunts on the last Thursday of the month and DDD visits on the first Thursday of the month. We'll probably do a MisfitLuv stream on a Thursday or two, and then we'll probably also do a Disney Dreamlight Valley stream so we can like work on Star Path, work on questing, which you always get a long play Disney video every Sunday. So it's kind of how we'll probably switch it and alternate it around. Saturdays will be Cozy Game Day, and on those days we play Stardew Valley. And I do want to talk about Stardew Valley and the plans for Stardew Valley. I will be continuing to play with my remix bundles. I want to be consistent and finish one farm at a time. It's kind of how I like to run things here. I will be continuing to work on my remix bundles, but I am working on information for a perfection run. So I will be working on that, but will not be starting that until the fall or the winter. And I will be finishing my remix bundles farm. For my 2-year anniversary, it'll be my 2nd year on YouTube. 2 years into my journey, we will be playing Stardew Valley. So we're gonna play all day. I may not get to do it right on my anniversary because I think my anniversary is on an odd day this year. So instead of having like a cozy game day, what we'll do is we'll still do that, but it'll be for my anniversary and we'll play Stardew all day. So I'll plan a time and kind of try to let you guys know ahead of time. That way we can nail it down and see if you guys are available. I'll probably play like we did last year. We'll play for about 8 hours. And we are on the road to 700 subscribers. So we'll play for about 8 hours and see if maybe we can do the 700 in that time frame if I haven't already made it by then. And I think that about covers it. I think we have a really fun summer, and we're going to finish off the summer strong and into the fall. I want to finish MisfitLuv no later than, I would say, September. I would really like to do the following challenge with you guys and maybe start another island. So I will be working on this consistently, even if I have to work on it a little bit off camera to keep it going, like villager hunting and flattening and getting it ready so we can cover it in sand and things like that. We're on a good roll. We just need to fill this plot and we just need to do things. I will continue to try to villager hunt at mom and dad's today to try to make that happen. If I fill the plot, then it'll be a big surprise on stream. And I have decided that if I see Hornsby again, I'm just going to take Hornsby for now. If we decide later on down the road that we want to switch Hornsby out for Iggly and we can manage to find him eventually, we will do that. And I'm also going to talk about the map in this video. And I am going to talk about mail. So we're not done yet. I just think we're done with channel announcements. Now let's talk about this island. So this is going to be Jungle Core. And we're going to essentially, I have been looking at a lot of Jungle Core islands and doing some looking around, just seeing what I can see, figuring out what I can do with it, because I've never done one of these before. Let's go up here and do this too and see if we can get this done. I've never done one of these before, so this will be different for me. I'm used to doing things like, you know, just themed islands, like I did a Hogsmeade Island. I'm going to try to get all my dream addresses in the Discord. I can go back and find them. So I'll go back and find them and get them in the Discord so you guys can visit them if you want. But I did Hogsmeade, which was my original Rags to Riches Island. I played Rags to Riches and played it all the way through and finished. I've been thinking that it would be fun to do that with you guys on stream. So maybe this winter I'll revisit Rags to Riches. I don't know. Just something different anyway. But anyway, so I did Hogsmeade and that was fun. We did Harry Potter and it actually turned out pretty good. I tried Shadyville, I tried City Core. That did not work out for me. I think really, if I'm being honest with myself, I'm just like going to be the more fun one. You know, build them for, I know you're supposed to build them for fun, but City Core was not fun to me and I just couldn't get into it. This one I think will be fun and goofy and silly, and I think we'll get into it a little bit better and it'll work out better. So I kind of think it would be good to cover it in sand. I'm not sure if we're going to need many custom codes. We're going to use those gazebos, and I can't say the name of it, so when I get down here in a minute, I'll show you what I mean. And I try to make them look like little enclosures or something. Maybe we can find a code for a simple panel and put it in the back. If you have any suggestions, you can leave them in the comment box below, and I will certainly take note of anything you suggest. I like suggestions because they help me out a lot if I'm stuck or something. So this will be a very rare Animal Crossing video. I very rarely do Animal Crossing videos, to be honest with you. But I wanted to get on camera today and talk to you guys a little bit about what's coming. I will try to make a mood board for this island today, and then we'll talk about it in stream. That's a lot of wood I just gathered up. That's okay, we're probably gonna need it with all the building and stuff. Alright, that was good what we were talking. At least we were doing something right. Like, I used to just stand here and talk. Well, I've kind of learned over the time that maybe I should be doing something. So, okay, we did this side. So, alright, so now for this, I'm going to have to stand still a little bit. So, let's do it. This is wait a minute. Let's go back and get my storage shed real quick. Let's go back and get it. We're going to talk about this map. We're going to talk about who's going, who's staying. And we're going to keep looking for the ones on the list. And we're going to do the best that we can do to get them onto here. I kind of want to try the villager hunting first. If it doesn't work out, I might have to take some extra help if someone is willing to help out. But for now, we're going to try it that way because I like it that way because I think it's a lot of fun and I like to villager hunt. Alright, so here we go. Goose is not staying. Deidre is not staying. Dottie is not staying. June is staying. Monique Caroline, Dobie. Zell will be going and Alfonso is staying. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 they need to go. I've got a list. It's not in front of me, but it's like Iggly, Flo, Frigga, Barreled. I think that's it. So we will continue to hunt and look for those, but those are the ones staying and those are the ones going. So we have to get thought bubbles for those guys. But I want to fill the plots first. So we got a lot of mail and I'm going to open a few. I will not be able to open them all. So let's just open a few at the top and thank everybody for the mail. So let's see who we got the mail from. Shiloh, Rose, and Angel Kitty this time. Thank you guys so much for all the support, all the mail, all the love. I couldn't do what I do without the community and without you guys. So I want you to know that I really love you a lot. So thank you for the mail. So we're going to start with Shiloh and see, because let's see if he's got any more in here. And then I will go through the mail today. This is why I wanted to talk about it. Because I used to do this in videos. And I may go back to doing mail in the videos. Let's do Shiloh first. I like to do each person first. Oranges, yeah. Pears, yes. And Hans's and... But we're going to open them anyway. I like the posters. The pears and the oranges are so awesome. Coconut Matte. That is really cool. Thank you, Shiloh. I like to do this because you guys take the time to send it to me. And I want you to know that Carrot Stars, those are good. Yacht. Chai's poster. Oranges. Pears. Hans's poster. Thank you so much, Shiloh. Now we're going to put some of this away because I don't think we can get any more pockets until we do. So let's put it away. And I'm blessed. And I know that. I'm very blessed with the community. You guys are so kind, so helpful, and so willing to give. So thank you very much for that mail, Shiloh. Now let's do Angel. I only saw one. I hope I didn't miss more, but this is what I saw. Let's do Angel. Elegant hat. We'll wear this. Thank you, Angel, so much. I love this. This is so pretty. Thank you for that. Okay, so we're going to do Rose, and we're going to do a few from Rose. She always sends me the best presents. Well, everybody does. But she sends me a lot of mail. So we're only going to be able to do a few. And then we're going to have to wrap it up. So thank you, Shiloh. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Rose. You guys always send me the best presents. And I appreciate it. We're just going to do a few. And then I'll do the rest by myself. Storefront. That's a good one. I like the storefronts. Those are good presents. Okay, now we can open these. And then I'll do the rest. So, let's see what we got. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is cute. I like it. Very cute. We get another color. We did. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, so we're just gonna keep opening it. Color for wheel. That helps. Climbing wall. Oh, let's see what this is. Oh, I like that. We'll have to wear that sometime. Okay. Another one. Did we get another color? Oh, I like the blue. I like the blue. We're just having a fashion show today. Protein shake. That's not actually a bad gift. We can use that maybe. Coke chocolate donut. Storefront. And these are just storefronts, which that's actually really a good present right now. For what we're doing, we can use those. So that's awesome. Alright. So we're going to talk about a few other things that's going to be happening. And then we're going to wrap this video up. I want to thank you for subscribing to the channel. for continuing to support me in any capacity that you choose, either by just subscribing, which is great. That's awesome. Being a member, thank you so much for supporting me in the channel in that way. It's appreciated. Just a few other things. I don't know how to exactly say this, but I took the day off yesterday. I wasn't feeling very well. I've had a lot going on, and I'm going to try to get back to being less stressed. I've just been really stressed out lately, and I hope that it hasn't shown in my content. That's what I'm trying to say to you guys without being long-winded and making a big deal out of it. I don't want anything that's ever going on in my life to come out into the content where it's not enjoyable. And I'm just being real. So I'm going to do my best to kind of maybe for a while do things a little bit differently than we have in the past, so that maybe that will get better for me. We're going to focus on playing together. We're going to focus on community. We're going to focus on happy, and we're going to be silly and goofy, and we're just going to focus on having a good time. I think recently I've got really bogged down into not doing that, and I need to get back to that and make the content a little more enjoyable. So we're going to do that, and we're going to strive for that. And I hope that you guys are still enjoying the content. And I'm going to get back on track with recording and streams and being more consistent again. I've just had a really rough couple of months with my sister having surgery and me being responsible. I'm always partially responsible, right? Like, my sister helps, but I'm really the caregiver. So I just want you guys to understand that sometimes when things get in the way, it's not me. It's just that I have to do that, and that has to come first, unfortunately. And so sometimes I have to say, hey guys, I'm sorry, no video today, or hey, I'm sorry, we just can't stream today, or I have to change the time to now because this is when I can do it. That's why the Saturday streams went from 4 to 6, because I just had to, because I don't know, I'm on call all the time. So if something comes up, I just have to do it, right? And I waited to the end of the video to talk about this because, I know that really we're supposed to be entertaining you and having a good time, but I want you to understand what's been going on the last couple of months, so that you understand that it isn't just a thing of where, I'm not being consistent or I'm not doing the things I say I'm going to do. I want you to understand that I do the best that I can, but sometimes it is not always possible for it to be that way. So hopefully my sister is starting to feel better. So hopefully things will start to even out a little bit, and I'll get a little more help like on the weekends. Also, I'm changing my schedule around. I've already made up my mind over there. Because I used to get Fridays off, right? When I lived in the other house. So when I lived in the other house, Fridays were always my days off, and I could record or make thumbnails or overlays or get things ready, and it wasn't such a rush, hurry up thing. So I'm changing my schedule around, and so I think that I'm going to be home Thursday and Friday mornings. And maybe for some of you that the time zones are a problem. If I can work it out, and I'm not going to promise, maybe we could do an occasional morning stream on those days and just kind of hang out and chill with the people that don't get a chance to, because I have to do so many things in the evening. And I'm really hoping that this will work out for me. And then I can record and do the things that I need to do and try to get both channels caught up. Also, having 2 channels is also, you know, I'm enjoying it. It's fun. It did help things that it needed to help. But it is a lot of work, and it is a lot. Like, you know, I'm recording lots of videos a week and trying to keep both maintained and going. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking what's going on. Just keep in mind that, you know, there's a lot going on behind the scenes to try to make this all a possibility. And with that, I'm going to let you go. I hope that wasn't too serious at the end. I never try to be a Debbie Downer, but I just wanted to kind of explain what's been going on. With that being said, I want to thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, and for being part of my crew or my community, or the community, cozy community as a whole. Thank you so much for being members, if you're members, and choosing to support me in that way. And there'll be a lot of new member stuff coming, and we're gonna have a fun time over there. And also, and if you're subscribed to both channels, thank you for that, because I'm not over there today. But if you're subscribed to both channels, this one and the other one, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. So as a recap, we're gonna do MisfitLuv. Hopefully we can be done with MisfitLuv by end of August, September. And then we're gonna build Misfit Joy on the member side. We're going to have a new back to school challenge in August, a new following challenge at the end of August for fall and Halloween. We are going to have a new Fae Farm series starting on Wednesday. That should be fun. Continue to alternate on Thursdays between scavenger hunts, DDV, MisfitLuv building. So that ought to be a good time. So I hope to see you in some of the streams if you can make it. And I hope to see you over on the other side if you want to subscribe and watch some of the adventure stuff. And until then, guys, I will see you the next time. You guys have a fantastic day. Take care of yourselves. See you soon. Bye-bye.